Rikin, you back? Rikin? Have you heard about the latest news regarding LinkedIn? It's a LinkedIn. Why LinkedIn is so important is LinkedIn is important is it is very useful for business to business sales
Yes.
professionals, HR marketing professionals. A lot of consultancy companies today go through LinkedIn and hire professionals. Okay, it's purely about work life, and it's very less about personal life. So people don't post photos and get more likes in LinkedIn. They post articles, they post content. So Srilata, since your target audience is more of professionals, LinkedIn should be a good platform for you.
Yes, in fact, I do write for the Pulse. I do post certain articles via Pulse.
Wow, you're a little bit advanced, Srilata.
Only in this platform, the others are quite, new. Since I do it regularly, Facebook and LinkedIn, that becomes my bread and butter.
Okay. Blogging is your full-time activity?
I am a writer basically. As of now, I'm working for a school promoting them via Facebook.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
Yeah. Otherwise, I am a copywriter. I've been in the advertising field doing ads, promotions, anything. Above the line, below the line ads. So writing is there in me.
Oh, that's nice. I'm a writer, but I call myself happy writer. I write stuff not from the great stuff point of view, but basically on sales and all that stuff.
That's important when it comes to knowing about sales and technical. I need to learn a lot about that now, technical.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So just because Srilata mentioned, Pulse is basically LinkedIn's own news related application where they publish a lot of articles and news related stuff purely for professionals. While LinkedIn is a social networking site, Pulse is more of on a publication kind of a site. You can publish your articles, you can read a hell lot of an articles. So it's purely aimed at professionals and no one else. Yeah, and it's good if you have Pulse in your system. You can download it. You can see. Okay. So there are two kind of profiles that you can create in LinkedIn. The first profile is personal, and the second profile is business. As you can see in the screen, there is a difference between these two profiles. So personal is basically having a personal account, and business is basically for your company and targeting your company, promoting your company. That's what a business page is all about. Whereas a personal one, it's mostly about yourself and what you do. And it's a pure professional site, so you have a lot of business use with it. Okay, it's like a networking. You can network with a lot of people in LinkedIn, and especially if you are on the HR side, LinkedIn is an amazing platform to recruit the right kind of talent that you want to recruit. Naukri is there, sales also wants that. However, LinkedIn is a notch above because LinkedIn it will help you tell more about the person than any other portal will help you tell. From a marketing, from a sales perspective, especially for someone like Dolly, it gives an amazing opportunity for you to connect with the top management and the people who are the decision makers of a particular company. And especially for your
Sure.
Dolly, your target audience is so clear. It's pharmaceutical companies, homeopathic kind of company, and especially those companies who are making what you call that um, lipstick mirror or something that you said. So your audience is very clear, your industry is very clear, so it will help you reach the right kind of audience. I'm sure you're already having an account on LinkedIn. Okay. The only challenge with LinkedIn is the fact that you need an official email ID to actually create a company profile. Unlike Facebook, anyone can go and create a company profile. In LinkedIn, you need to have an official email ID. Your designation does not matter, but your email ID has to be official, and only then you can create a company page. Um, you can showcase the products, and you can. I mean, it's like a official page. You know, you have Facebook fan page, and then you have the LinkedIn company page. Very different from Facebook. However, you can still showcase all your products, all the clients that you have worked with on LinkedIn page, LinkedIn business page. So pure B2B companies are more in LinkedIn. Pure B2C companies are more in Facebook. So you will see a lot of activity of Flipkart on Facebook, and you will see very less activity of Flipkart in LinkedIn. You will see LinkedIn itself as a company active a lot on LinkedIn and very little on Facebook. It's an amazing platform to help your company grow in terms of professional network. And again, the question that you have to ask to yourself is this: what am I selling? What is my target audience? Who are likely to buy? Depending on the answers to this question, you make a choice of LinkedIn, Facebook, or Twitter, or other social media site. And if you're predominantly product business to business, having bulk orders, no doubt that LinkedIn is a must tool for you. On the other hand, if you're a purely business to consumer product, then Facebook is a must for you. And ultimately, it's about how your business is. So try and experiment with all of them and see how it works. The advertising best practices, just go through it. It's the same for Facebook and LinkedIn. Now, if you look at the fifth term called A/B test, okay. Now, A/B test is a little technical, but to simplify it, you're doing plan A and plan B. That's simple as that. You're using one plan A and you're saying, I'm going to work on this plan and see if it works. If not, then use plan B. So, let me give you a practical example. And the practical example, the best one to take is the most famous e-commerce sites in India. Let's look at Amazon.in. Amazon.in will constantly experiment with its website. Now, what they do is they will their website to a large population of audience, and they will show a different website to a small percentage of audience. And the audience will not know they're seeing two different versions of the website. What they're doing is they're doing a live testing of their site to see whether the new site is actually getting a lot of business as they expect. Another method of A/B test is you publish one article with one title and you publish the same article with a different title and see to which title people are responding more. So A/B testing is nothing, experimenting with the product and concept you have and see which one is working, so that accordingly you can change whatever you want to change. Today, yeah, sorry.
Nothing.
Okay. Today in India, a lot of people have converted their LinkedIn account into premium account. And I was not aware of this until I joined the recruitment industry. A lot of people use LinkedIn Premium, and it just shows that it helps to connect a lot of people and especially people whom you are not in your friends list. Very, very useful for people who are purely into the B2B segment. So you upgrade your premium, and it's a little expensive side, but yet it has got a lot of benefits also. So LinkedIn Premium is a very, very powerful feature, and especially for people who are into top management and who want to connect with a lot of people, this really works. And I thought this feature was not there. I mean, this feature was used very less in India, and I was surprised. There are a lot of customers, a lot of consultancies, a lot of companies they use LinkedIn, and a lot of individuals also. These are just a couple of success stories that is there with respect to LinkedIn. Capgemini is one of them. So what they do is they aggregate a lot of stories from different websites, and they put a lot of on their own contents and promote, and it helps people to interact. Okay. Now here's my question to all of you. What is the primary use of social media? That's a very, very important question that you have to answer. What is the primary use of social media? What do you think is the primary use? Dolly, you're asking about LinkedIn. My question is in general. What is the primary use about social media?
Sir, I answered. I answered.
Social media in general.
To know each other throughout the countries is the primary use of social media.
That is one of the benefits of social media. However, that will not be the primary use of social media. No doubt that is one of the benefits. There's no doubt that you can connect with people with different countries. I have connection of people from Australia, Germany, I have no clue about. So that's definitely a positive feature. But the main benefit of social media, what do you think it is?
That means the speed of communication, like the speed of reach, whether it is on a personal front or to escalate your business ventures.
Absolutely. So that is also one of the benefits. So if you cut down on one primary tool, it is spreading awareness.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a very powerful tool. You know, you are spreading awareness like never before. When Facebook literally started, I never thought it as from a Facebook started not from a business perspective. Facebook started from a pure personal perspective where you could make friends and chit and chat and all that. It's only later it became a business enterprise or for business purpose or marketing purpose. But this made me think that someone from the remotest part of India with product to sell can reach a whole vast of audience all India or can inform about their own products so fast and so powerful. One of the best examples of social media or the use of social media is a mobile phone company called OnePlus. It's a China-based company and the company name is OnePlus. OnePlus, unlike its competitors like Redmi or MI, the both Chinese companies, have not launched in India like big time, and they don't have huge offices or a huge number of phones. Can you guess the number of phones that this particular company is selling in Indian market? OnePlus. If you don't own one, then you can still go for a wild guess. But if you own one phone from OnePlus, can you guess the number of phones that they have in the market right now? Let's go for a wild guess. How many phones, Android phones, do you think this particular company is right now selling in the Indian market? When I mean number, I mean the brand. So, for example, Maruti has got Alto, it's got Wagoner, it's got SX4, it's got Desire, Swift, N number of models. How many models do you think typically OnePlus will be doing in the Android front? Samsung has got Note series, Note 1 to 7. It's got so many series of Samsung. Redmi has got Redmi Note, then other number of series. So how many series do you think OnePlus have? And this is a very, very interesting question because you'll be surprised by the answer. The answer is that OnePlus has got only 4 models in India. Only 4 models. And the models are very simple. 1+1, 1+2, 1+3. That's it. And then one more model called 1+X. So there are only 4 models, of which 1+1 right now is out of the market. 1+3 is the latest. And you would be surprised if you have not heard about this brand, that this brand has got a huge fan following in India. And if you've heard about the brand, you will also know that this particular brand is not advertised heavily in India. It is just used and garnered the power of social media and promoted itself so brilliantly that today there are a hell lot of clients, people who have bought OnePlus, even them not having invested like the way their counterparts, Redmi and MI have invested. Even Micromax, they don't even come close to the marketing strategy that these have used and the power of social media. Huge, unbelievable benefit. It's a very practical case study to look at as how OnePlus game wants to be. There must not be a significant Micromax or other companies. Huge branding, huge benefit. So very difficult to OnePlus as well. I don't know if you have any questions about what we have discussed to social media, because the content is as per as covered, but we will still have time and we will look a little bit. We'll look at a little bit through Facebook once again, and essentially how to create an ad. There may be any questions related to Facebook and LinkedIn. If you have any suggestions or ideas or thoughts, please feel free to share. If not, then we will do one more practical exercise, and this time with Facebook. And instead of last time you going for page line, this time you go for click to websites. So last time you went for promote your page. This time you go for 10 people to the website. So sending people to your website has got a dual purpose. And whenever someone is seeing an ad, they will come to your website, or they can also like your page. There are two benefits out of it. So people will come and see your website, or they can directly from that particular ad that they see can like your page. So why don't you open up your Facebook account, the account that I just gave you, and just like you went through the process of promoting your page, please select 10 people to your website as you can see in the screen. And please go through the process once again so that you can understand what kind of questions are being, what kind of parameters you need to fill while you are selecting this particular option. So please open your Facebook account and once again go through this process. Unfortunately, my system this particular page is taking a lot of.
Because I have a question. Can I ask you, please?
Yes, please go ahead.
Yeah. When it comes to a challenge wherein Facebook have got to increase the number of likes and the reach, via the organic medium without the paid ads. How do I go about it? Every day I do post events or blogs or everything I can, but is there any smart way out?
Unfortunately, no. There is another trick that you can use. There is a website called Fiverr.com.
Is it? Sorry?
Fiverr, Fiverr.
Okay. And
So what happens? There you can go and you can buy if you like for $5 or $10 kind of stuff. So, so people are so I mean, that helps is just helps to drive the initial number of likes to a little higher. It's ironical. I'll tell you what. People when they come to your page, they will see how many likes you got, and they see you got more likes than they like themselves. So to initially drive that little bit number of likes, you know, smart tricks like this. But ultimately, what you need to do is, you post in Facebook, you need to ask your friends to share your post. You need to ask your friends to, I mean, you can share those posts in WhatsApp, ask them to share to their groups, right? So it'll take time eventually. Sometimes for someone like you who've been posting it for a few years, for someone like who just posted in a year, they get that kind of traction. For someone it doesn't. So it takes over a period of time sometimes to really come. Or that what you do or the kind of post you do may not have that much kind of traction that normally we expect. And sometimes the competition itself is damn huge. So my recommendation is rather than going for a much sorry, I do see. Sorry.
I do see the difference because when I'm posting on the official page and when it comes to my personal blogging, the tips that I give through friends and their contacts, it works out when it's on a personal side, but when it comes to an official page, Facebook page, you have certain.
That do happen. Sometimes the competition itself is so huge. You know, it takes time to find your niche. Maybe what you can do is you can be very specific to a target audience or to an age group. You can say that, you know, rather than being a generic motivational or a spiritual kind of a blogger, I'm gonna focus on a very specific age group, maybe 25 to 50, and in your blogs you can mention the age group that you're targeting. So what a 35-year-old mother should do, what a 40-year-old guy should do.
Yes. Yeah, it
You
is
can make
very
very niche. You can create your own niche, which will be a much and you can create one more niche of youngsters saying that, you know, okay, uh, under stress worry, this is what 18-year-olds should do. You can create another. So whenever you're blogging, then you can mention that in the blog that what is the kind of niche you're targeting. So start with a particular niche and then slowly expand your niche, which will be a much better impact.
Okay. Because now my concern is if I'm not active
You
on.
know what you can do is you can write this article. What a parent of a 4-year-old should do to manage your kid. So maybe you're sorry. What is?
You were not audible, the last bit.
Yeah, Srinivas, sorry, I didn't hear that.
No, I was saying that, when it comes to identifying the target audience in a particular week, and if I monitor that over the weeks, maybe 4 weeks in a month, dynamically, it keeps on changing. Because, like, human psychology, we can't tell them to like the same thing always. So it keeps on changing. But as I said, when I group it based on the age group, perhaps it might work. As of now, I play it very general and depending on the mood I write. So maybe I should filter it down further.
Yeah, so that is one thing. Second is, for example, you can write an article saying that these follow these steps for 4-year-old parents, right? Or mothers of 2 to 6-year-old kids. You can start creating that niche. One of the reason is so that I know that it is intended to me. When I mean I'm saying the reader.
Exactly, okay. I understood. And even I guess that period, the idle period, as you said, like many a times we are not able to
So
write.
that is one thing that you can definitely. Anything else you want to ask, you want to discuss? Because as far as the content is concerned, we are done with the content. We're done with the concept as such. If there are any questions that you want to ask, then feel free to ask. Dolly, आप कुछ पूछना चाहती हो?
जी नहीं सर, काफी।
आपको तो जरा आप लिंक्डइन कॉन्सेंट्रेट कीजिए।
जी।
Yes,
sure.
आप ऑलरेडी लिंक्डइन करते हो ना?
Sorry?
लिंक्डइन अकाउंट आप ऑलरेडी यूज कर, you'll already been using LinkedIn, right?
सर नहीं, फिलहाल मैं यूज नहीं करती हूँ। फिलहाल तो मैं यूज नहीं करती हूँ सर लिंक्डइन। आई विल ट्राई टू यूज इट एज सून एज। मैं लिंक्डइन यूज नहीं करती हूँ, मेरे नाम का लिंक्डइन नहीं होगा, तो भी मैं एक बार चेक कर लूंगी। माय ऑफिशियल फेसबुक मतलब,
और इसमें से ना आप उन लोगों को टारगेट की एडवांटेज ये है, तो फेसबुक में जब आप एडवर्टाइज कर रहे हो ना, और दिस इज स्पेसिफिकली फॉर यू, फेसबुक में जब आप एडवर्टाइज कर रहे हो ना, तो आप चूज कर सकते हो, पेज कर सकते हो, कर सकते हो, डेमोक्रेटिक सकते हो, क्या
उसको लिंक अप कर सकते हैं। यस,
या तो जब आप लिंक्डइन में एडवर्टाइज कर रहे हो, तो आप चूज कर, देखिए बोल रहा हूं, लिंक्डइन यूज कर सकते हो। जब आप लिंक्डइन यूज कर रहे हो एडवर्टाइजमेंट के लिए, उसमें क्या है, उसमें आप टारगेट कर सकते हो वाइस प्रेसिडेंट्स को या प्रेसिडेंट्स को। डेस्टिनेशन वाइज आप कस्टमर्स को टारगेट कर सकते हो, इंडस्ट्री वाइज आप कस्टमर्स को टारगेट कर सकते हो। क्योंकि आपने स्पेसिफिकली ये बोला कि फार्मेसी है और आयुर्वेदिक और होम्योपैथिक का इंडस्ट्रीज आप टारगेट कर रहे हो, तो जब आप एडवर्टाइज कर रहे हो लिंक्डइन में, तो यू कैन सेलेक्ट द इंडस्ट्री, सेलेक्ट द डेसिग्नेशन ऑफ पीपल यू वांट टू टारगेट। और इसमें क्या होता है ना, तो आपका ऑडियंस, आपका एडवर्टाइजमेंट फिर उन कस्टमर्स के पास जाएगा जिनका आपका टारगेट ऑडियंस है, एंड दैट्स वेरी पावरफुल।
यस सर।
So LinkedIn, one is having an account in LinkedIn, second is advertising in LinkedIn. Advertisement के लिए तो budget होता है. If you don't have the budget right now, that is fine. But start with a LinkedIn account and start connecting with people on LinkedIn, and that will have a huge impact to especially improve your B2B. अभी प्रीमियम अकाउंट मत खोल कीजिए, क्योंकि प्रीमियम अकाउंट के लिए बहुत पैसा लग जाएगा। आप फ्री अकाउंट खोल दीजिए, स्लोली एंड स्टेडली आपको कनेक्ट करा दीजिए, ताकि
सर वो तो एक दिन सर अप टू 6 और 1 ईयर तो अकाउंट को देखना पड़ता है, उसके बाद ही पेड और प्रीमियम अकाउंट होता है, तुरंत तो हम तो नहीं करवाते।
Absolutely correct. Okay, if there is any questions, and that is it for this session, then I will be winding up right now, unless and until you have any questions or anything to discuss. Okay, Rikin, yes, you can stop right now. The session is over. Guys, thank you so much. It's been absolutely amazing to meet you, all of you guys. Catch you up next week. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for the time. Thank you for the time, sir.
Yeah, same here.